In these Every Mob videos, we've covered a lot of Minecraft's fictional mobs. I think it's about time we talk about some real animals. Who wants to be first? Bugs have a lot of cool variants, let's do you next. No, please, no, please, I'll do anything, please, no. Cows, surprisingly, have some of the most variants in base Minecraft, and the spin-offs have a bunch too. So today, let's look at every cow in Minecraft. Cows spawn in almost every surface overworld biome, with only a few exceptions. They can also spawn in village pens. Depending on the biome, they will spawn as 3 different variants. Warm biomes give you the warm cow, temperate biomes give you the classic cow, and cold biomes give you the cold cow. Each of these variants can have 2 different sound variants, classic and moody. Interacting with a cow while holding a bucket will give you a bucket of milk. You can get cows to follow you by holding wheat and breed them by feeding it to them. When killed, they drop beef and leather, and if they're killed while on fire, they drop cooked beef. Mushrooms spawn exclusively on mushroom islands. They can be milked and bred like normal cows, but you can also use a bowl on them to get mushroom stew. When struck by lightning, red mushrooms will transform into their brown variant, and brown ones will turn red. Brown mushrooms can be fed flowers. After you do this, when you use a bowl on them, you'll get suspicious stew. The effect the stew gives will differ based on the flower fed to the mushroom. Poppies will give you night vision, tulips will give you weakness, allium will give you fire resistance, and so on. When sheared, mushrooms will drop 5 mushrooms, depending on what color they were, and turn into normal cows. They drop the same things as cows when killed. The Moo Bloom was one of the mob vote options for the 2020 mob vote. It would have spawned in the flower forest biome, and would have had some kind of relationship with bees. It originally existed in Minecraft Earth, which we'll get to shortly. We don't know much besides that, so hopefully it gets added someday. The moon cow is a variant of the cow introduced in the April Fool's 23W13A or B update. They spawn on the moon. Shocking, I know. They walk backwards because they're doing the moonwalk. You can breed them like normal cows, but you can't milk them. They drop glass bottles, glass panes, bones, and cheese. The pet cow is from the 25W14 Craft Mine update. It appears in mines after you unlock the pet cow power. It acts like a normal cow, but follows you around. The pet mushroom also exists, doing the same thing. Next up, we have Minecraft Earth. Let me tell you, Minecraft Earth has cows. The total number of variants is 12, which is the most of any mob in Minecraft Earth, and I think the most of any game in the series. The normal Minecraft Earth cow acted almost identically to the normal Minecraft cow with a key difference. It could blink. It could be unlocked from some tappables and from some build templates. It used the old cow model from before the Spring to Life drop, since the game was shut down before that update. This particular version of the cow had 7 different variants. These consisted of the cookie cow, dairy cow, sunset cow, cream cow, albino cow, pinto cow, and ashen cow. They could be found in rewards and tappables throughout the game. They all acted exactly the same. The Umbra and Woolly cow were some more rare variants of the cow, with a slight difference. They acted the same as every other cow variant, but they could be sheared. The Woolly cow gave you brown wool, and the Umbra cow dropped black. They also dropped these items when killed. The Moo Bloom and Moo Lip were the last variants from Earth. They acted like normal cows, but when they walked, they would spawn flowers. The Moo Bloom could spawn dandelions and sunflowers, and the Moo Lip could spawn allium, peonies, and lilacs. When sheared, the Moo Bloom would drop a buttercup, and the Moo Lip would drop a pink daisy. An early version of the Moo Lip's texture appeared in the game files. It would have been a much darker pink and have tulips on its back, instead of daisies, which makes a lot more sense for its name. It was scrapped at some point in development. We have concept art for 2 more cow variants that never made it into the game. We don't have a name for this one, but it appears like it would have been made of lava. If I had to guess, it probably would have set the ground on fire as it walked. The Moo Boom would have been a cow made of TNT. Obviously, it would have had the ability to explode. Also, I'm just gonna leave this here. Sup, how's it going? That's the longest we've ever talked about Minecraft Earth. Time to move on to dungeons. The cow in Minecraft Dungeons spawns in Creeper Woods, Creepy Crypt, Pumpkin Pastures, Cacti Canyon, and in Lone Fortress. It also shows up in multiple cutscenes. Just like the Minecraft Earth Cow, it uses the old cow model. They wander around levels and sometimes drop food when killed. The Woolly Cow spawns in all of the Howling Peaks levels. It functions exactly the same as the normal cow, acting as ambient mobs for levels. The Dungeon's Mushroom spawns in the Secret Mushroom level. They are the only enemy that can spawn on that mission. They're hostile, unlike the original game. They can attack by kicking and headbutting the player. They have an ancient called enchanted with Leeching, Thorns, Deflect, and Poison Cloud. 25 other mushrooms with Weakening also spawn. It drops gauntlets, katanas, dual crossbows, and ghostly armor. There are 3 cow pets from Dungeons. The baby Moo Bloom was a reward for the 2nd anniversary event, and the baby Dairy Cow and baby Woolly Cow were both unlocked from the Fauna Fair seasonal event. All of these were based on variants from Minecraft Earth. They're all cosmetic, so they don't do anything gameplay-wise. In Minecraft Legends, the cow is seen in some concept art, but surprisingly, it never made it into the main game. For such an iconic mob, you would expect it to be a priority to be added. Minecraft Story Mode's cow appears in 3 different levels. It shows up all over Redstonia if you choose to travel there in Assembly Required. You can see them dancing at a disco, being launched from catapults, and floating in hot air balloons. Once you fall to the overworld surface and order up, Jesse and company see cows in the forest biome they land in. One cow can appear in Jailhouse Block in Season 2, but we'll get to that in a second. A mushroom appears in Jailhouse Block. His name's Jeff, and he's owned by one of the prisoners named Oxblood. He uses it to get extra food. When he's caught, the warden tells you to shear the mushroom. If you choose to do so, it will turn back into a normal cow. Oxblood will attack you later, but Zaro will scare him away and take his cow. Finally, in the Minecraft movie, cows appear in the background of the overworld at many points. They're specifically called out in Steve's opening monologue, where they're seen dancing at his theme park. What is it with cows and discos? And with that, that's every cow in Minecraft. Which of these was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I know I said that the next video would be the favorite mob vote video, but I needed a quick video to get out so I didn't kill my channel with my April Fool's video. Don't worry, that video is next. The next every mob video will be the bug one. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.